Insufficient Funds, Episode 3.
Yeah,
We're back.
we are.
So, what's been up? What you been up to?
Life's just been great, man.
It's been
daisies and gummy
it's
bears.
been good to you, my guy.
Life has been great.
It's been good to me too. Yeah.
Yeah, life's been great. Anyways, enough about life. You want to start us off?
Yeah. Would you rather fight one grown man or 5 12-year-olds?
Are these like just average 5-year-olds?
12-year-olds. 5
Or
12-year-olds.
average 12-year-olds?
Yeah, I mean, you're running the mill.
Dude, I'm taking the 12-year-olds.
I'm decking every one of them.
Oh yeah, I'm taking the 12-year-olds.
They're
I mean, if there's no
kicked in
like
the
morals
face.
involved in it.
No, of course.
Like-
This is no.
Yeah, I'm taking out the 4 12-year or 5
They're
12-year-olds.
getting their heads knocked off.
Roadhouse. Straight to the dome.
Joe Rogan kicking them.
Dude, I'm going to look like Shawn Michaels out there. Sweet chin music on all these 12-year. Wham! They're done.
Yeah, the grown man. See, you see a big dude who's got muscles and stuff. They may not know how to fight, but then you get the scrawny dudes you think don't know how to fight, but they got that cauliflower ear.
Right, yeah, you know. I went to school with
Those are
some of those
basket
guys.
cases. Those are basket
yeah.
cases.
You don't want to catch those guys.
No, they can take a few hits.
Yeah, right. And 12-year-olds? No.
Gosh, no, they're
Especially if they're like me at 12, they're done.
Yeah,
They're done. I'm twice their age.
You at 12 years old is equivalent to what? A 5-year-old? A regular 5-year-old?
I was going to say a 10, but okay. I had good size on me, height-wise.
Height-wise.
I had good reach.
Everything
I've been the
else,
same height
no.
since I was 12.
You say that
I haven't grown.
You say that with pride.
Well, I mean, I was like 6 feet in like the 5th grade and then just didn't grow much.
Yeah. It used to be taller than me at one point,
Yeah, I know.
and now look at us.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm taking the 12-year-olds. I'll wax them.
It's easy.
Yeah, for sure. Excuse me, chat. Anyways, okay.
Guys, oh my gosh.
Okay, that's a good segue into one I've got. Would you take a 98 mile per hour fastball to the ribs, $100,000?
$100,000 or $100,000?
No, for $100,000. A 98 mile per hour fastball straight to the ribs, like you were like turning and like the side of the ribs
I
right
get
here.
you.
Right to the ribs, $100,000.
That's a quick way to make $100,000. It's gonna hurt like a son of a gun.
Like you're not gonna die, but I can't promise you that you wouldn't have a collapsed lung.
Collapsed lung, couple broken ribs.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt, but $100,000.
Man, I've got good insurance.
Right.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'd do it.
Yeah,
I mean, it was.
That's the easiest way to make $100,000.
It was okay.
Ever.
What about 50?
No.
I would.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I would. 50,000. Dude, think
That's a
about
lot
it.
of money.
50,000.
That's a lot of money.
As soon as my ribs heal, dude, like I'm getting a Ford Bronco.
No Ford Bronco. You can't even pay it. That's not even a whole Bronco.
If you get a I want a 2-door.
That's still over $50,000.
I'll get one on Carvana.
Carvana, okay.
I'll get one on Carvana.
Here we go with Carvana.
Yeah, I'll get one on Carvana. Okay. So are you doing it for 50 G's or no?
Yeah, I guess I have to. 'Cause that's just 50, it's
Well, I mean, we
easy
are
money.
insufficient funds.
Yeah, it's true. Insufficient funds.
Dude, I could buy new golf clubs, a new guitar, a lot of stuff for 50 G's.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, 50 G's. Okay, that's probably my lowest because that's gonna be a lot of pain. 47.5, we got a deal.
Yeah.
47.5.
475.
All right, you got anything else?
All right. Could you win the Masters? Since the Masters just happened last week,
All right,
did any of our guys win?
Scotty. Yeah, I picked Scotty.
I'll give you $5 eventually.
Yeah.
You might get it
Don't
whenever
worry
I
about it.
don't have insufficient funds.
All right, don't worry about it.
Could you win the Masters if you started every hole on the green while the rest of the playing field started from the tee box?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I've seen you putt.
I know, but like,
You're 4-putting sometimes.
yeah, but like the par threes might get me. But on a par 5, dude, I'm eagling them. I'm eagling every par 5 out there
I doubt it.
in 3 putts.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm at least birdieing every par 5. So that's 4 under each day. The winning round was
11 under?
11 under, something like that. So I'm 12 under. I win. And my putting is going to get
Thing
better
is,
as the days go.
I don't know. They change it all. They change every day.
Dude, no, I could totally do that. My putting was
I mean, I
pretty
think
bad
I
today.
yeah.
My putting was pretty bad today. But, dude, I've got that in the bag, 100%. I'll go out and buy me a nice Scotty Cameron, ditch the ping.
Scotty Cameron. But the fact that it will be close says a lot.
I don't think it would be that close. Honestly, I think that I could do it. I think that I would be 20 under.
20
Because
under.
if I knew that was going to happen, I'd practice nothing but putting.
No, yeah, you can't practice.
I can't practice.
You have to go exactly where you are right now.
So, like, I can't play golf until the next Masters?
I mean, you can play golf like regularly, like
Okay,
you do,
so
like you do already.
Like once or twice a week.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm going to be golden. I'm going to win that.
I mean, I would do it too. I'm just saying.
Dude, I would totally.
I putt pretty well too.
Like, I would totally do that. I thought you were about to say 100 yards in or something, and then I was going to have to think about it. But my wedge game today was nasty. I was dotting some greens today. With
you don't have to even break your wedge out. It's just straight putter.
52 degree.
Right on the edge of the green.
My 52 degree wanted for murder because it killed those greens today. 100%.
See, it always happens when I'm not there.
No, you can ask my dad. He was there to witness it. My driver, out of bounds all day. My 3-wood, I'm gonna sell it. But my irons and wedges, my putter was bad too. But my irons and wedges, dude.
You say your putter was bad.
It was bad today, yeah.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what
I didn't have a single
wedges.
4-putt all day though. I had a few 3-putts, but I didn't have a 4-putt all day.
Yeah, but the Augusta greens are a little different than the Charlotte Ridge greens.
I mean, yeah, but I can still just whack it as hard as I can, get it within 10 feet, and then 2-putt it from there. Easy. Especially if I know I just have to have...
Your confidence misguides you.
No.
Yeah.
No. I got that in the bag. I'll be wearing a green jacket if that ever happened.
Oh, I'll be wearing a green jacket.
You could give me a mini golf putter, and I'd do that on site. Dude, my laptop sounds like it's about to blow up. Anyways, yeah, I'm doing that for sure. Okay, I got a good one for you, and I had to think about this one. I still haven't made my mind up. Would you rather be placed in 1970, at the current age you're at, so at 26, 1970, with the current knowledge you have, or somebody write you a check for $10 million right now?
$10 million.
Really?
Yeah.
But you could go back to 1970, bet on every sporting
major
sporting
event. The thing is, you're not familiar with time travel like I am. Because you bet the first game, you'll win the first game. But the butterfly effect, if you win in that first game, is going to change the outcomes of every game after that. That's what I'm saying.
But you'd have different sports you could do.
I know, but you don't know how that one sport is going to affect somebody else.
Ooh, that's
the butterfly effect, you can't do it.
And I don't know who won the Super Bowl in 1970 off the top of my head. But
so I'm saying I don't know anything about the sports.
Right. Okay. Well, what if you didn't touch anything to like the biggest upset like in sports history or something? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, but you'd have to live in 1970 until that happened.
That's true. But
with no internet.
1970 though. It wouldn't have been that bad.
I mean, there was still Vietnam going on. We would be drafted.
I mean, maybe not.
Yeah, Vietnam? AIDS.
Dude, but think of all the ideas you could come up with that hadn't been invented yet. Like, think of all the movie. Like, you could write Rocky. You could write Forrest Gump. You could write all these songs that hadn't been written yet. Dude, you could write Hotel California before it had even been written.
That's a good point.
So, like, that stuff.
Now that's
would
a
be
good
worth
point.
More than $10 million. I don't know. Writing Rocky and Indiana Jones, Star Wars. Like, coming up with all this.
It's true.
You'd be the best, like, film anything of all time.
Screw you, Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, you would be like. Think of all the books you could come up with, like
Harry Potter.
Yeah, you could come up with Harry Potter. You could write all these songs, dude. There's
that is a good point.
You could come up with all these inventions. Invest in Apple when it first comes out, dude. It's limitless.
But you still have to live through you have to live through the 70s, 80s. That's gross.
You're acting like it's a bad thing. Living through the 1970s and 80s at 25 years old.
I mean, I guess, but it still wouldn't. The thing is, you'd have to. You couldn't like.
You'd be alive at the same time as 1970s Stevie Nicks,
Mm.
1970s Lindsey Buckingham. Dude, you'd get to experience like Bowie, Fleetwood Mac,
No,
Stones,
don't mention Bowie. That's not even
Eagles.
worth mentioning. Is Bowie? Sorry, Victor.
Mm.
But give me the Eagles and Led Zeppelin. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, dude, you would be able to write "Stairway to Heaven" and you could pitch it to them before they even have it.
I think it came out in '71. I'd have to
No.
immediately.
Led Zeppelin 4 didn't come out in 71.
It came out close.
Led Zeppelin, the first Led Zeppelin, I think, came out in 1970. It would have been like 73, 74. You got a couple years. I mean, it would take you 5 minutes to write it down.
As much as I've listened to it, yeah, it would.
Yeah, right? See? Yeah, you got to think. But that's still a good point, though, about what you said about sports betting.
Yeah, it's not worth sports betting. That's what I didn't like Back to the Future. I'm like, oh, we take this almanac, but that's not, you're not accounting for everything's messed up after that.
That's true.
After the first thing you've done, it's all flipped.
I mean, to some degree, but you're not messing with the outcomes. You're just betting
Well, I
on
understand
them.
that. But me winning this money, dealing with all the money now is going to affect things around me. It's a butterfly effect.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, if you bet, like, okay, let's say, I don't know who won the Super Bowl in 1970, but safe to say it was probably either the Cowboys or the Steelers. You know, I don't know. It'd been Super Bowl. It'd been Super Bowl 5. So Chiefs maybe, I don't know. But you betting on that isn't gonna change them. It's just gonna change you.
I understand that, but what do my actions do with that money that's going to change everything after that?
You'd be Jordan Belfort.
Me with that much money in the 70s?
1970.
Get some Quaaludes.
This dude would be on heroin.
Me and Joe Walsh be hanging out. I no, thing is it wouldn't be. No, I couldn't do it. I'd be end up with like John Belushi. Can't do that.
What a way to go out.
Jim Morrison, all them overdosing. No.
Why don't you bring Jim Morrison up? Make me
Overrated.
sad. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, are you taking the $10 million?
10
or you going
million.
back? See, I thought you would take the 1970, and I decided I would take the money because $10 million, man. Like, yeah, I don't want to go back.
That's what I'm saying.
10
No,
million.
I wouldn't have phone.
10
cars
million.
and music on demand.
10
Music
million.
on
I'm
demand
buying me a
almost does it by itself.
nice house in Mississippi. Buying me a nice car. Gonna marry who I want to marry, and we're gonna be set. That's it. And then I'll invest the rest of the money wisely.
Have it work for you.
Yeah. Buy some rental properties in Oxford. I'm good.
Yeah, that the Oxford part. That's the smart thing because
Right.
rent is
Right.
steadily going up.
Okay, so yeah, I'm taking the money too. All right, yeah.
Now, I'm going to rant for a second.
Okay.
Because I saw this on TikTok the other day, and it said it was somebody was showing a movie to somebody, but the person wasn't watching the movie. They're on their phone the whole time.
Ooh, that's annoying.
That might be the thing that makes me the maddest in my entire life.
That's very annoying, yeah. I'm trying to get my laptop to quit sounding like it's going to take off. That is annoying.
It's like, if it's a movie we both seen or whatever, that's different. Like if it's Step Brothers, okay, I've seen Step Brothers a million times.
I don't know, though.
But I could just listen to Step Brothers and be funny to me.
All right, yeah.
But
I can watch Step Brothers on mute, and it's funny.
if I'm watching, if you've never seen, say, Star Wars or Lord of the Rings,
Okay.
and like, I really like this movie, I'm showing it to you.
Right.
But you spend half of it on your phone, and then you have the audacity to ask me what's going on.
Oh,
I might throw the phone
not the what's going
into
on.
the other room or down your throat.
That is annoying. Or
then ask me to rewind it.
Oh, absolutely not.
No.
I was going to say what's annoying to me is when I show somebody a song and they don't listen. It's one thing.
It reminds me of somebody else I know.
It's one thing if you tell somebody about a song. That's different. I mean, like actually playing a song. Be like, listen to this.
You do it.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yeah.
I've never been guilty
I
of
said,
that.
listen to the song in the car. They'll start talking. I'm like,
Well, it's because the song sucks. Okay, what do you want me to do? You play me Oasis. What do you expect?
no, it wasn't Oasis.
What was it?
We've been friends for over 10 years. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
Yeah, no proof. The glove didn't fit, or did
It's
the glove fit?
probably
Which one?
it was probably Flatland Cavalry, and you said it sucked, and then now you like it.
No, we got into Flatland about the same time. You just went deeper.
That showed you Mountain Song. You're like, it sucks.
It grew on me. It's one of my. It's
You had to
it's a
listen-
top 3 for me.
You had to listen to it 7 times for you to like it.
It was different than what I was used to from them, but good.
Yeah, but
It was a good difference.
that is my biggest pet peeve.
Yeah.
And my mother does it. She's gonna watch this. I don't care. Makes me livid.
Right.
Put your phone down. And then, like, especially when the actions go on, they'll watch. What's going on? Well, if you'd have watched the dialogue 10 minutes ago, you would know what's going on, why
Right.
we're fighting, and why they're
Right.
shooting each other.
Understandable. I have to agree with you there.
Gosh.
I was showing someone the B movie one time, and they were not paying attention, and it made me so mad. I'm like, why are you not watching the B movie right now? But
The
anyways.
freaking B movie, I swear.
The B movie's a great movie.
It's a good movie. Not a great example of a movie you have to pay attention to.
You have to pay attention.
I just
to
pay
the B
attention to
movie.
it, but it's not like dialogue heavy.
It's pretty
Lord
good.
of the Rings or Dune.
I would be willing to say the B movie is a better movie than Fellowship of the Ring.
We might have to fight.
You can beat me up, but the B movie's still gonna be better.
It's a good movie.
The B movie's still gonna win. Okay, you got another thing to talk about. B movie wins.
No. Just because it has one song by George Harrison doesn't make it the better movie.
It's a classic love story.
Between a bee and a human?
It knocks down
Classic?
barriers.
You're a sick man.
It knocks down
You're a
barriers,
sick
man.
bastard. You know that?
The B movie is a classic love story.
Between a bee that's going to live, a week, if not less?
Love knows no
If
shape.
if anything, that's wee woo.
That is not wee woo.
He just graduated high school.
No,
I
he
was
graduated
7.
college. It was college.
Still, she's been out of college for a little while.
Age is above the age of like 18. It's just a number. It's just a
Okay.
number.
It's still gross.
We don't know how old she is. She could have been like,
You can only use his finger once.
what's that got to do with anything? What's that got to do with anything?
I'm just saying. He
Yeah,
almost
well,
he used his
They
finger
did surgery on
once
that one bee and put
almost-
the little sword.
on him, on Barry Berenson.
No, it wasn't Barry. It was
Yes,
the
it
other.
was.
It was the other.
Oh
it was
no,
his
it was
friend.
his friend. You're right. You're
Dude,
right.
I know the B movie. Okay, we've rambled about great movies for too long. You got anything? What you want to go next? New topic.
I mean, that was mine.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, I can take it. I got a bunch. Okay. All right. This is a lengthy one. Okay. So there's a zombie apocalypse.
Oh Lord.
All right. What 9 people are you taking with you? Zombie
I
apocalypse.
mean, you didn't tell me about this until like 3 hours ago.
Yeah, that's plenty of time.
And
I
I've
came up with
had-
my
I got
list
off
in
work, had to
4
go to the
minutes.
gym, and I haven't had time. But
It took me 4 minutes.
I mean, I got to take my family, like my immediate family.
No,
I have 9 people. Sorry, it's just how it's gonna be.
you can't take your family.
Can I take your family?
No, that's against every rule of like this. That's against every rule. No
9
family.
people. That's a lot of people.
Nobody you're related to.
Nobody I'm related to.
No.
I mean, zombie apocalypse.
Zombie apocalypse.
I'm getting T-Dog from The Walking Dead.
Okay.
It's a good pick.
Alright,
It's a
you're
good
pick.
pick.
So you T-Dog.
T-Dog. Bear Grylls is a good one.
Okay.
I don't know though. I didn't have time to do this.
Do you want to think while I give mine?
Yeah, you go and give
Okay,
yours.
so if zombie apocalypse, me and 9 people, and realistically, mine would be all people I know, like not even
Oh,
count
that's a
family. Mine would be 9 people I know, but I'm not going to do that
Yeah.
right now. But it would be 9 people I know, but because I would take definitely some of my friends, but for privacy sake and for not looking like a loser sake, I said me.
You already did that by yourself.
Me, you. I included you. You know, even though you didn't include me, it's fine.
I ain't got there yet.
A random farmer from Iowa. It doesn't really matter which one. Just a random farmer. I want to be able to cultivate, you know. Random farmer.
I mean, why does it have to be Iowa?
Seems like a pretty farmy place.
Mississippi's a farmy place.
Yeah, but I don't really want cotton. I want more like corn. Iowa, Nebraska, something like that. We went Iowa, okay? It was the first one to come to mind. Caitlin Clark, right? All right, me, you, a random farmer from Iowa, maybe Caitlin Clark's parents, I don't know. Beetlejuice. The vibes are going to be so good with Beetlejuice. A cuppa. Dude, we're going to have a couple good times, you know? Me, you, a random farmer from Iowa, Beetlejuice, Jake Owen. Again, we're going for vibes here more than survival.
Vibes.
The vibes would be amazing with Jake Owen. He's a dude's dude. So cool. Then we got to get a little more practical here. Guy Fieri. We need Guy Fieri on that team. Okay, that's a little more practical.
Yeah.
Then Tate McRae.
That's your practical.
A live performance of Greedy would be enough to get me through the zombie apocalypse. Sydney Sweeney. Okay. Addison Rae needs some TikTok dances.
Yeah, no thank you.
And then with my last pick, I went very practical here. I went Baby Gronk. Because, I mean, he rizzed up Livy Dunn. So, to recap the 9 people I'm taking with me, you, a random farmer from Iowa, Beetlejuice, Jake Owen, Tate McRae, Sydney Sweeney, Guy Fieri, Addison Rae, and Baby Gronk. I thought it was a pretty good list. And then for a specific location, it has to be like specific. You can't say like, oh, Nevada.
Yeah.
No. I picked the clubhouse at Augusta National, the Masters, because one, it's a pretty big house.
Yeah.
Pretty big clubhouse.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a gate. Like, it's a gated community.
Yeah. Do you live on Augusta?
I think. I'm not sure, though, but I don't know.
Sorry.
I've never seen any houses, actually, though. I'm not sure.
Random thoughts.
But I'm picking Augusta because, one, it's not going to be that populated. Like, if you pick an inner city, it's going to be really populated. Yeah. It's got a gate.
Augusta's a...
Me, you, Jake Owen, and Beetlejuice are playing golf every single day.
Beetlejuice?
Yeah, Beetlejuice. We'll get him some youth clubs. We're playing golf every day. Guy Fieri's whipping up pimento cheese in the kitchen for us. Chicken salad sandwiches, like whatever else they got in Augusta. We're going to Augusta. And so for my signature weapon, I picked a Titleist 2-iron. That thing hurts so much when I hit it. It has to hurt somebody's head. Like when I hit it myself, I rattle. Yeah. So I'm sharpening the edge of it, and it's just gonna be like a katana. It's a butter knife, anyways.
That was gonna be my weapon, is katana. That's just the most
like,
practical weapon there
yeah,
is.
you know, a Titleist 2-iron. It hurts every time I hit it. I hit it several times a day and chunked it, and it hurt really bad. So I can only imagine it would feel.
You're never gonna get good at that.
I actually hit it really well the last time I played, but today we didn't. So I'm going to sharpen the edge of it, and it's going to be like a katana. Yeah. So, yeah, that's who I'd take with me. Or that's my zombie situation.
It's not a bad.
Augusta National, gated community, those people I mentioned, Beetlejuice, Jake Owen, Tate McRae, fun crowd. Baby Gronk, fun crowd.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah, 9 people is a lot of people. I thought about doing 4, but I don't know.
It's kind of boring after a while.
Right, yeah. So with these 9 people, I picked people I thought I'd get along with. Baby Gronk, he may be a problem down the road, but for now, he's a great asset. I
mean, his only claim to anything is risen up Livy Dunn, and she's not even there. She's not even there.
I didn't think about the consequences of picking him, though. He's going to be risen everybody up.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God,
you've made a fatal flaw.
Do what?
You've made a fatal flaw.
I have. But it's already said.
Yeah.
Baby Gronk's on the team.
All right. Me, you, of course.
Yeah, now you say me, you. Okay.
Hush. You said Jake Owen. I'm going another cool guy.
Who?
John Daly.
Dude's knees aren't going to hold up. He's going to be the first one gone.
It's fine. The bait.
God, John Daly, the bait.
I mean, he'd be cool for...
He'd be a cool dude for a while.
Yeah, we're good for a good 2 years, 3 years.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I like the idea of your Guy Fieri, but I'm going Gordon Ramsay because he cussed everybody out. That's hilarious to me.
He's gonna be in charge though.
I ain't gonna be in charge.
He's gonna be in charge.
No.
Y'all
Oh, actually, he'll run a tight ship. I'll
see,
allow it.
I picked people.
I don't want to be in charge.
I picked people that I thought would gel well with me. You mean you gel well? Jake Owen, of course. Beetlejuice, yeah. The Guy Fieri, yeah.
I mean,
Tate
if
McRae, yes. Sidney Sweeney, all these people gel. Baby Gronk's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, that's your mess up.
He's gonna be a problem.
He's gonna be your Shane.
Yeah, me and Baby Gronk are gonna have a scuffle.
Yeah.
But
hey, no, I'm not gonna do this list because I have not been given enough time.
And that's okay. You don't have to. Mine was good enough for the both of us, and you're in it, so.
Yeah, so I'm living,
Yeah.
and I will not be the first one dead.
But I would definitely pick. It would be me and you, 3 other of my really close friends, and then well, I would pick all close. All mine would be good friends.
Yeah. But my weapon of choice would be katana. It's the best one. It's the lightest one. Quietest.
If I didn't go 2-iron, I was gonna go like.
I mean, it pretty much is.
Yeah,
It's more of a blunt
If I didn't do a
object.
2-iron, I was gonna do some kind of a gun, but that wasn't as fun.
It's too loud.
I mean, yeah, but anyways. All right, on to the next thing. Let's see. Okay, give me your Mount Rushmore of TV characters.
Ron Swanson for me.
Okay.
See, a long time ago it would have been Joey from the Friends,
All right.
but now it's changed to Barney.
Okay.
Barney is the funniest character on that show.
Right. Yeah.
That's 2. I can't really say he's got in trouble since he was my favorite character on this show.
I'm guessing it's Hyde from that 70s show.
Yeah.
He's not the best character on that show.
Is it Kelso? Or no, Fez is the best character on that show.
They're all kind of like.
No,
They're all kind of in trouble.
Red
Foreman.
Foreman is the best character on the show.
But I don't know if he's a Mount Rushmore
No.
for me. But Red Foreman is the best character on that show. Red Foreman and Kitty are goated.
They need to show just them.
They
That's pretty much what that new show was. But,
I haven't watched that. Yeah.
You go. I'll
Okay.
think. I'll think.
My
of it.
Mount Rushmore for TV characters, I'm gonna go Joey. I mean, you got to go Joey because Joey's the funniest character on that show. If you go,
To me, he's not the funniest.
Chandler's
Chandler's
funny.
the funniest.
Okay, but Joey's the biggest one, I feel like, from that show. If you want to go Rachel too, like I could see a place where it is, but Joey's for me.
Yeah.
I'm going Joey, Ron Swanson, Michael Scott,
Mhm.
Barney Stinson.
Michael Scott's a good pick.
Michael Scott's got to be there, I think,
Yeah, he's probably on mine.
because he's hands down the best character on The Office, whereas there are a lot of characters on Parks and Rec you could substitute, I think, but Ron Swanson's, in my opinion,
he's the biggest one.
He's the biggest, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you could go Leslie Knope maybe, Andy Dwyer maybe, but I'm going my Mount Rushmore of TV characters: Joey Tribbiani, Michael Scott, Ron Swanson, Barney Stinson.
Yeah.
That's me.
I mean, ours pretty much the same.
Because we like pretty much the same shows.
Yeah. Trying to think of another show. I think it's pretty much the exact same.
Very similar.
Yeah, I wouldn't put Joey.
Okay.
Maybe I'd swap him up for Chandler because Chandler to me is
I like Chandler better.
Way funnier than Joey.
I like Chandler better, but Joey's got more, like, I feel like, overall appeal maybe. But Chandler's my favorite character on Friends.
Yeah, he's the 4 times I've watched the show, which I will not watch it again.
Mine's changed every time.
It was first time I watched it was Joey,
Yeah, I feel like that's got to be.
and then it was Ross.
Ross has never been my favorite.
His mannerisms just get me.
He's really funny. I enjoy him, but he's never
But
been in
the
the top 3.
last two times I watched it, it was both Chandler.
See, it went for me. My first time was Joey. My second time was Phoebe.
Yeah.
My third time was Chandler.
Mm.
My fourth time, I really enjoyed Monica's character.
Monica's really good.
And like, I feel like I was trying at that point to focus on a different character. So maybe the next time I watch through the 5th time, it'll be Ross or Rachel. I don't think Rachel will ever be my favorite character,
she'll never
but I
be.
relate to Ross more than any of the characters in Friends.
Especially now.
Especially now, like Ted Mosby, and unfortunately, I want to be Chandler. I want to be Joey. I want to be Barney Stinson. I
Yeah.
want to be Marshall Erickson. I'm Ted Mosby,
You're cursed.
and I'm Ross Geller. That's my life.
I mean, you haven't had anybody turn lesbian on you.
No.
Not yet.
Not not yet. Not yet. But I feel like that's a good segue into compare. Like I feel like Friends and How I Met Your Mother are so similar.
They are similar. In my opinion, I think How Much Your Mother's better.
Here's the thing. How I Met Your Mother, I think, is a better story. But How I Met Your Mother brings you to so many peaks and fails.
Yeah.
Whereas Friends delivers
has
on those.
It has a better ending, yes.
Like, well, not even just the ending. Friends delivers so much on its highs.
Yeah.
When Monica and Chandler get engaged, that episode has you all over the place. That they deliver, like the Ross and Rachel thing, how it ends.
Yeah.
That delivers. Phoebe and Mike, that delivers.
Yeah.
Like so many.
They have a lot of payoffs in it.
So the payoffs
yeah.
in Friends are so much better than the payoffs in How I Met Your Mother. The How I Met Your Mother has some great moments in it, but the payoffs aren't the same.
No.
And the ending, while I personally like
the outcome.
how it I like the outcome. I don't like how it happened.
Is a terrible.
But
terrible.
How I Met Your Mother, the payoffs just are not the same.
No, I think the characters are better, but the
characters are very
yeah.
much better. Because Ted Mosby is Ross Geller.
A better Ross Geller.
I think Ross Geller's better than Ted Mosby, personally. But Lily
I think
Aldrin.
I think Ross is funnier, but I like Ted's character better.
See, I feel like it's maybe a little recency with me if I said that. But Lily Aldrin's Monica. Monica's the better character there.
Monica's better, yeah.
Marshall is Chandler.
Marshall's better to me.
Ooh, no, Chandler's better. But like I think Lily and Marshall are a better couple than Monica and Chandler,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know. That's tough.
No, Monica and Chandler are a better couple.
I don't know. And then
Monica doesn't do what Lily does.
Then Barney and Joey
is a better Joey.
Barney is a better Joey.
Yeah.
Joey's a better person. I don't
Yeah.
know, man. Barney's misunderstood.
Yeah.
But I think Joey's got a bigger heart than Barney.
They're both not great people. I mean, Joey's not a bad person.
I was about to say Joey
Yeah,
means
he's
well.
not a
I feel
bad
like
person.
like Barney's conniving. Joey's not conniving. He's just Joey.
It's kind of stupid.
Barney is very smart, conniving.
Super smart.
Right. So, and there is no Phoebe. Lily's kind
No.
of a mixture of Phoebe
Yeah.
and Monica. Like they morphed those two characters, and that's Lily. So like
No,
the characters are
No,
kind of
it's-
rip-offs of
it's
Friends.
Phoebe is like Robin almost, but there's no love
Rachel's
interest.
Robin.
Rachel's Robin.
Rachel is Robin. Rachel's Robin, because like
And Rachel's better than Robin.
no,
Yes.
I love Robin Scherbatsky.
Robin's the
Captain
worst.
Sparkles or Robin Sparkles, not Captain Sparkles. Robin Sparkles,
Captain Sparkle.
great character.
What's Captain Sparkle? Oh, okay.
I don't know, but Robin
It took me a
Sparkles.
second.
Robin
Captain
Sparkles.
Sparkles is something.
Well, I don't know, but Robin Sparkles, dude, I love Robin.
She's a terrible character.
I gotta tell you,
hate her.
I was talking to somebody today, and we were talking about How I Met Your Mother. I gotta tell you about that later. But yeah, I think Rachel is obviously Robin, or no, Robin's obviously Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
Lily is a mixture of Phoebe and Monica. Bad mix at that.
Yeah.
Marshall is kind of the Chandler. Barney is the Joey, but improved. And Ted and Ross Geller are like the same person.
Yeah. They're.
So,
I like How Much Your Mother better.
I think How I Met Your Mother, like I said, I think How I Met Your Mother's got the better story.
And I think at moments, there's more moments that I find funnier in How Much Your Mother than I do Friends. But
Right.
the payoffs in Friends are better than
Dude,
How Much
the
Your Mother.
payoffs in Friends are like some of the best.
And it's pretty much an identical show. They all take place in one apartment, either a coffee shop or a bar.
Yeah, a coffee shop, a bar that they hang out in all the time.
Yeah.
it's very similar. They're both in New York. There are differences, but the Friends payoffs are so much better.
Yeah, it's
but
better
How I Met
writing.
Your Mother, I feel like hums more consistently at a funnier level.
Yeah.
But season 9 really hurts. Season 9 kind of screws up How I Met Your Mother.
I mean, it's like The Office. The Office was hilarious.
But Friends never had that dud season.
Well, yeah.
You know, like Friends was got better, if
Yeah.
anything. Like season 10 delivered so hard for Friends.
You know what? I was thinking about like shows that never lulled.
Parks
it's like
and Rec.
no,
never.
the Parks and Rec, of course. Oh no, first season for me lulled.
But I feel like it was an ascent though. When I think about
Maybe.
I think about something dipping.
I think of a show that started off funny and never stopped being funny.
What?
Seinfeld.
See, I haven't watched all the way through it.
I think Seinfeld is good from start to finish.
There's not enough story.
There's no overarching story. Man, it is literally called a show about nothing.
Right.
But there's no like story that progress it. But still, I mean, a show that has no overarching story and still lasts that long.
Oh yeah, I mean it's that funny. I mean it's hilarious, but
George Costanza might be Mount Rushmore of TV characters.
I love comedy, but it's almost like an action movie with no plot. Like I can't just sit around and watch an action movie with no plot.
So you can't watch comedies like all the time.
I need some kind of story. Like Friends,
Okay.
you have like a story. Like
Yeah.
it's building towards something every season.
Mhm.
How I Met Your Mother, at the end of the season there's going to be something, whether it's Marshall's dad, like whatever. That was a good moment in that show though. But
Yeah. I think the sad moments in How Much Your Mother hit harder than any of the sad moments.
I don't
and
know,
Friends.
man. When Monica figures out she can't have, or when Chandler and Monica figure out they can't have,
Doesn't bother me.
dude.
I mean, yeah, it's sad, but it's not.
When Ross and Rachel break up,
No, didn't do anything for me. I don't like Rachel.
when Joey, Joey like was such a good friend, and Chandler was kind of a bad friend to him at a lot of times. Or when Chandler stuck his finger out the box to wave bye, that was sad.
No.
Not quite as sad as
No.
Marshall's dad. But
Marshall's dad dying,
that caught me so off guard.
and the fact that it counts down the whole episode.
See, that's crazy. And I saw something on TikTok earlier in the week that said that they did not tell Jason Segel
Yeah.
about it, like at all. And that
Yeah.
was like pretty much everything was stayed to the script in that show. Other than that, they didn't want him to know. And so like,
And get an authentic reaction.
dude. And when he's like, "I'm not ready for this," or like, oh, dude, that clip, man, was really sad.
I think How Much Your Mother is a better show.
I think it's a better show, but the ending is the whole season 9 was just a dud.
I like season 9. I just don't like the last.
The fact that they stretched out that whole event
Yeah.
over the whole season was lazy. It was lazy.
I can
And then try
agree
to,
with that.
dude. I'm not gonna get into that though. But yeah, okay. What about? Give me your Mount Rushmore of TV shows.
Okay. South Park.
Okay, I did not think about
I've
that.
watched every episode of South Park.
It's funny. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Parks and Rec.
Absolutely.
Band of Brothers.
Never seen that.
This might be my favorite. That might be my favorite show. Band of Brothers and South Park might be my favorite shows of all time.
Okay.
Probably how much? Oh, that 70 show.
Okay. Hot take right now. Yours is a little different than mine. I think you've got to.
I've watched a lot more TV than you have.
I think you have to have Friends on any show or Mount Rushmore. You've got to. Friends.
I
is
thought
that
it was
show.
my personal.
Okay. Well, mine, I didn't do personal. I did like what I
Oh.
think are the best shows. Friends, got to be there. Gunsmoke has got to be there. 20 seasons of Gunsmoke. It is like,
I hate Gunsmoke.
I didn't say I don't hate it, but like the first 10 seasons are pretty good. The last 10, not that
Yeah.
good. I thought about Bonanza, but I think Gunsmoke's the bigger show.
Yeah.
A show I've never seen, but I do want to watch it. I just haven't gotten around. Breaking Bad. I feel like if I watched Breaking Bad, it would be
Mhm.
there. And then
It's a good show.
Parks
It's
and
a
Rec.
Fantastic show.
I put Parks and Rec because it's the perfect comedy.
If we're doing like objectively good show, like Mount Rushmore shows.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad. I know we was doing that.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, personal versus.
If we're going to do that, I'm doing Sopranos.
Okay, I've never watched
Sopranos. I've never seen it either. I need to watch it. It's on my watch list.
Right.
Sopranos, I remember that being huge
when
I was a kid.
Yeah, I thought about The Sopranos, and then people say Better Call Saul is better than Breaking Bad. Some people say that. So
It's a different vibe.
Right. And then, I thought about, like, Seinfeld.
Yeah.
But you got to have a story. You can't just...
goes Sopranos, Breaking Bad's on there.
Okay.
The Simpsons, that's just been on since 1989. It's still on today.
Longevity doesn't mean...
I know, but The Simpsons really revolutionized TV.
I mean, I'm not doubting
it. It has to be
okay
on the Mount Rushmore.
I don't hate it, but I just don't like The Simpsons.
I mean, I've seen a good bit of it, not all of it, nowhere close to all of it, because it's too much.
Right. Okay.
And then probably South Park.
Okay. 2 cartoons.
South Park's been on since 1997, and it's still relevant. Simpsons isn't relevant anymore.
No, it's not.
It hasn't been relevant in 10 years.
Right.
South Park is still relevant.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. I can see that. All right.
Almost put Family Guy.
What about this? Is the last Mount Rushmore. What is your Mount Rushmore of country singers?
Objectively or my personal?
I did both. So whatever you feel like.
I'll do a personal first.
Okay.
We'll go personal, and then we'll come back and do it.
Okay. So personal, right. Mount Rushmore
personal
of country
is
singers.
Waylon Jennings.
Okay.
Merle Haggard.
I like Merle and Waylon.
Sturgill Simpson.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah.
And Alan Jackson.
So none of those 4 were on my personal, but
because it's wrong.
Well, no, like I don't hate any of those picks.
Yeah.
They're all good. But I went for my personal. I went George Strait.
Terrible pick.
He's got to be there.
No.
Kenny Rogers. Personal. I love Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers got to be there. Eric Church. I love Eric Church. And then Brad Paisley.
Yeah, okay.
Brad Paisley. I had to have Brad Paisley
Yeah.
on there. So my personal, I'm going George Strait, Kenny Rogers, Eric Church, Brad Paisley.
All right.
Okay. So for my who I think are actually the best, I'm going to go, or not just necessarily the best, but who I think are the most, or who are your Mount Rushmore country.
Yeah.
George Strait's got to be there. He's got to be there.
Unfortunately, he's there.
He's got to be there. Merle Haggard, got to be there. George Jones, he's the only one on this list I think is debatable.
Yeah.
I think you could swap him out with Hank Jr., with Waylon, a few others maybe. But I'm going George Strait, Merle Haggard, George Jones, and Johnny Cash. And Johnny Cash is not my favorite, but he's got to be there, I think.
All right. I'm gonna get something better.
Okay.
George Strait, unfortunately, has to be there.
Right.
Willie Nelson.
Okay.
Has to be there.
No, he doesn't, but okay.
I'm saying he's everyone in America, everyone. I'm willing to bet money over the age of 15 knows who Willie Nelson is.
You could say the same about Snoop Dogg. That doesn't mean he's a Mount Rushmore of rap.
He's close.
No.
But Willie Nelson's on that list.
Mm.
Hank Sr.'s on the list.
I think Hank Jr. belongs on it before Hank Sr.
I'm going off purely influence and
I am too.
Hank Sr.'s on there.
I disagree.
And then Johnny Cash.
Okay, I think Johnny Cash, and who was the first one you said?
George Strait.
Or George Strait, Johnny Cash have to be. Waylon belongs on it before Willie.
I mean, I personally I would agree, but
it's Waylon and Willie, not Willie and Waylon.
Willie's just. I mean,
Willie's great. Don't get me wrong. But
he's on the Mount Rushmore. I'm sorry.
I disagree, but I mean, I think Willie would be in the top 10. I think Hank Jr. belongs on it above Hank Sr. because
just the amount of influence that one person, Hank Sr. has, it's crazy.
I mean, yeah, but Hank Jr. came in with all of the expectations to be like his dad and did something better.
I think Hank Jr. is severely underrated. He's in the top 10 country artists.
People hate on Hank Jr., but the dude's insanely talented.
You fell off a mountain.
I think
got better.
Dude's got way more talent than Senior ever had.
I wouldn't disagree with that.
Yeah, but
that's not going on.
I think Hank
talent-wise.
Sr. is in the top like 5 or 6, but I think Junior edges him out for me personally. What?
Not the edges out.
Oh gosh. All right. You got anything else?
O.J. Simpson died.
O.J. Simpson did die.
You know what's a shame?
What?
Norm Macdonald.
I was about to say I know where you're going to this.
Norm Macdonald wasn't around to see it, and
He saw it.
and it hurts my. It hurt. Oh, he saw it. Man.
He saw it, just not here.
But I wish I could have heard what that man would have said.
Dude, just imagine what Norm Macdonald was telling Peter up there.
Gosh, that it hurt. I wish he could have seen that, because it would have been comedy gold.
Dude, Norm Macdonald is so funny. He is so funny.
He might be my favorite type of comedian.
I enjoy that type of comedy. It's almost it's very similar to a Theo Von, I feel like type of humor.
Yeah, but it's more nonchalant than Theo Von.
Theo Von just says stuff that's funny though, kind of like Norm.
But Norm had a way of
delivery,
being very, very deliberate about it.
Dude, that dude's delivery was so good too, though. Man, he was crazy good. Okay. This is the last thing I've got written down. What is one sport right now that you could be placed in right now that you would want to be pro in? So what's one sport if you could pick right now to be pro in, and you're just an average player? So if you're NFL, you're a role player, you're, just an average cornerback, or you're an average power forward in basketball. You're a top 70 player.
Yeah.
So we'll go top 50. You're the 50th best player in whatever sport.
It's easy.
Okay.
It has to be golf. There's
gotta be.
There's no
gotta
other.
Be golf.
I mean, one, you get to play golf.
Yep.
3 days a week at least. That's when you're playing. That's during the season.
Right.
You get sponsors for playing. Get sponsored to play golf for free.
No wear and tear on your body. I mean, a little, but not much.
Yeah. I'm not Tiger Woods and wreck your car 15 times. But you get to travel the country playing golf.
Play the best golf courses in the world for free and get paid to do it.
Get paid for it. And you can also go to live and get paid even more.
I didn't even think about that. But a top 50 player on the PGA Tour, they play in the Masters, they play in the British Open, they play in all the majors, top 50.
Yeah. That's a no-brainer.
Right. I'm going golf.
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
That's the easiest thing I've ever done in my life.
Okay, well, I didn't know if you'd say baseball or something.
No, they play too much.
Yeah, you're overworked in baseball. But my laptop...
You do get paid a lot.
My laptop is about to die, so we got to wrap this up.
Okay, I had one more, but
okay.
we'll go. We'll save that for next time.
Okay, sounds good.
That was episode 3.
Yes.
And we'll catch y'all next time.
All right.
See
sounds
ya.
good.